Breaking news just into CNN. Las Vegas police have arrested a suspect in connection with the 1996 drive-by shooting death of legendary rapper Tupac Shakur. CNN's Camila Bernal joins us live right now, along with CNN legal analyst Joey Jackson. So first to you, Camila, what are we learning about this arrest?
Hey, Boris. Sources telling CNN that they have arrested Keefe Davis, also known as Keefe D. He was arrested this morning, according to sources, in connection with the killing of Tupac Shakur. Now, we do know that in July, the Las Vegas Metro Police Department served a search warrant on Davis's wife's home, and what they were looking for was any evidence linking to this crime. They were looking for anything that could show motive as to the killing of Tupac Shakur. And specifically, we know that in this search warrant, police were able to obtain multiple tablets, an iPhone. They took 5 computers, USB drives, photographs. So we know that they have been looking into this case and have been investigating this case since it happened in 1996. At the moment, we do not know what Davis has been charged with. We are expecting a press conference later on today to get details from authorities. But again, this is something that happened in 1996 and police have been looking into for years now. Keefe Davis, he had described himself as one of the only witnesses to this shooting. If you recall, Tupac Shakur was in a car. They were at a boxing match at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas. They were in a car, and all of a sudden there was another car that pulled next to them, and the shooting began. It's unclear exactly who shot Tupac, but again, this is a huge development in this case years later, as we now know that there is someone arrested in connection to this case, Boris.
I'm Philip Palmer, live in the ABC 7 newsroom. We have breaking news. Las Vegas police have arrested a man in connection with the murder of rap superstar Tupac Shakur. It's a major development in a 27-year-old cold case. Authorities arrested Davis this morning. The exact charges have not been filed. The arrest comes 2 months after authorities raided his wife's home looking for documents connected to Tupac's murder.
Go get set for me quick. Can you light that up down that side? Can you light that up? Keep it lit up. Keep it lit up. Just tell me if you see them moving. Yep. Copy. They all went back inside. We're just getting situated out front. As soon as 2 and 4 get set, let me know, and we'll start. We're starting our search warrant behind you here. Plus, we need to get in the backyard. Hold on a second. Get that thing really close to your mouth and speak super loud, dude.
2204.
Stay on the PA and let's get it louder.
It's the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. We got a search warrant for the resident. You need to come out with your hands up and your hands empty. 2204 Maple Shade. It's the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. We have a search warrant for the resident. You need to come out with your hands up and your hands empty.
Is Dwayne inside?
2204 Maple Shade.
Door's open.
This is the Las Vegas. Go ahead, open the side door.
Cody, we're going to be working out the passenger side of this Bearcat right here.
Come out with your hands up and your hands empty. Go ahead and open up that door. Walk out with your hands up. With your hands
Copy that. 2 is good for a 25.
occupants of 2204 Maple Shade.
He's online with
Put some shoes on before you come out. Put some shoes on. Yeah. Quick. I need you to put your shoes on. Put shoes on all the kids, and then do me a favor. I need you to come out to the garage. I need you to open the garage for me. Come out to the garage door, please. Okay. Just stay on the phone with me.
I didn't copy the last. What was the last traffic?
Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. We have the search warrant.
Copy that. We gave her instruction to go and open the garage and come out the garage. So just expect that to open up. When that does open up, we're going to transition to the driver's side.
Occupants of 2204 Maple Shade. The Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department.
Hey, Levi, she's coming. She's
We
going
have
to
a
come
search warrant for the resident.
Just heads up, because when we come out the garage, if we point to try to get into a vehicle, we're going to push on that.
Occupants of
Garage is opening.
2204 Maple Shade. Occupants of 2204
Okay, here comes the garage. Garage is up.
Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. Thank you for opening that door. Come on out with your hands up.
That other car's blocked in.
Go ahead, hands up, guys. Come on, walk out. Walk towards the spare cat. Come on down the driveway to that sidewalk. Okay, you need to stop right there. Stop right there. Go ahead and put down your cigarette, please. Put down your cigarette. Put your hands up. Keep your hands up, man. Turn around. Put your hands up.
Tell him to put his phone down.
Sir, you need to put your phone down. Put your phone down. Put your hands on top of your head. Hands on top of your head right now.
Nate, we're going to take that mail first.
Hands on top of your head. Sir, now go ahead and turn away from us. Turn away from us. You're going to walk back to the sound of my voice. Keep walking back.
Keep walking back. Take a step to your left. Step to your left. Okay, hey, face away from me. Face the house. Slowly walk back towards the sound of my voice. You're doing good. Appreciate your cooperation. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming.
What's up, brother? What's your name?
Hi. What's your name, sir?
I don't even say that.
Okay.
For me, please. Thank you.
Who are you looking for?
Just hang tight, man. We'll get you in just a minute, okay?
Everybody else out of the house.
Just me and my wife.
Just you and your wife?
Just looking for me.
Is there anybody else inside the house?
Just me and my wife.
Just you and your wife? Any kids?
No kids.
Any dogs?
No nothing. Nothing.
Spread your feet for me, partner. Spread your feet for me, partner. Thank you.
I put my shoe on right here.
Stay off of the phone.
Do me a favor.
Stop talking on the phone.
Who you looking for though? Who you looking for?
It's just you and your wife, though, here, sir, right?
Yeah. Who you looking for?
Do me a favor. Okay. Levi, relax for a second.
All right, we're ready for the female. Let's go ahead and bring her
Just
down.
relax, okay?
Levi, I didn't see your door, so I'll just
Okay.
All right, man. Hands on top of your head. Hands on top of your head. I need you to step to your right. Step to your right. Keep stepping to your right. Okay, now go ahead and turn away from us. Turn away. Now walk back to the sound of my voice. Keep walking back.
Nate, have her turn around and just face us and walk
Okay.
away. This is tight over there.
Go ahead and turn around and face us and walk straight forward so you can see where you're going.
All right, we've got verbal now.
All right, ma'am, I need you to come right to my voice, please. Just keep coming. You're doing great. Appreciate your cooperation. Just keep walking right back over here, please. Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking. Step out. Come on, keep coming. Come on. You're fine. You're fine. Over here, please. Well, we're just getting everybody that's inside the house. Come over here, please. Right here. You're fine. Right here for just a second.
Hey, miss. Hi. I'm Sergeant Bachman, Las Vegas Metro Squad.
Can you put this hand on top of your head for me for a second, please?
Can you do me a favor? Just answer a few little questions. Man, I can't fuck the street.
Why am I getting handcuffed? Why am I getting handcuffed?
This is just a procedure. We're going to take you right out of them.
Other hand, please.
Cooperate with us, and everything will be fine. Do me a favor. I got to ask you a couple questions. Is anybody else inside the residence?
Here, man, put your hands together. They'll get you out of these in just a second, okay?
No, I ain't going nowhere. Take this shit up off me.
Okay, come on, they tight.
They're going to get you out of them in just a second, man.
Why would you do me like this?
I didn't do them too tight. I appreciate your cooperation. In a second, I'm going to pass you off to the detectives. They will take you out of these cuffs.
Okay, well,
So
why?
answer these questions
I
real
need
quick.
these things a little.
Okay, we will. We're going to
Well,
take
in a second, man.
Look at me real quick.
They are pretty loose.
Who else is inside the residence?
Nobody.
Nobody? No kids?
No.
No dogs?
No.
Any weapons that you know about? Okay.
No.
Thank you for your cooperation. And what we're going to do is we're going to pass you over
So you're going to tear my house up?
Ma'am, we are going to go in and search your house, so if there is anybody else in there.
Nobody. I don't know who
just
you're
let us
looking
know.
for.
I copy that, Levi. LT's going to bring it up.
But I just,
Ma'am, walk in. He's going to walk you down, okay?
Hey, where's the...
What do you need, Joe?
Where's the shield and the 40?
I don't know.
They walked him down.
They walked him down.
Shield and 40 zone.
Okay, it's just me and you, dude. Hold that right there.
You got a multi-launch here if you want it.
Sure.
Just so you have it.
Hell yeah, bro. Thanks, pal.
Yep.
Levi. All right, hey, per the intel from her, nobody else is inside the house. No kids, no dogs. Her debriefing is debriefing. Go ahead, do it.
I got wild.
Hey, Nate, let's get back on the PA, please.
Occupant of 2204 Maple Shade.
Hey, can you make that two of them?
Metropolitan
I'll
Police
take a beer,
Department.
I don't care.
We have a search warrant for the resident. You need to come out with your hands up and your hands empty.
Thanks, pal.
Occupant of 2204 Maple Shade. This is the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. We have a search warrant for the resident. You need to come out with your hands up and your hands empty. Occupant of 2204 Maple Shade. This is the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. We have a search warrant for the resident. You need to come out with your hands up and your hands empty. Occupant of 2204 Maple Shade. This is the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. We have a search warrant for the resident. You need to come out with your hands up and your hands empty. Occupant of 2204 Maple Shade.
No, we're not doing
This is
it.
the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. We have a search warrant for the resident.
Hey, we're going to do
Please come out with your hands up and your hands empty. Occupant of 2204 Maple Shade. This is the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. We have a search warrant for the resident. Please come out with your hands up and your hands empty.
Go ahead.
Occupant of 2204 Maple Shade. This is the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. You need to come out with your hands up and your hands empty.
Copy that.
Occupant
Hey, guys,
of
we've been out here giving announcements. We've got no
2204
response from inside the
Maple
residence.
Shade. This is the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. We have a search warrant for the resident. You need to come out with your hands up and your hands empty.
Let's pack up that recon scout.
Occupant of 2204 Maple Shade. This is the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. We have a search warrant for the residents. You need to come out with your hands up and your hands empty. Occupant of 2204 Maple Shade. This is the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. We have a search warrant for the residents. You need to come out with your hands up and your hands empty. Occupant of 2204 Maple Shade. This is the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. We have a search
Will you bring that up?
Yep.
Carrie, bring up the ram.
Do it now.
You got the other shield?
I got it.
Occupant of 2204 Maple Shade. This is the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. We have a search warrant for the residents. You need to come out with your hands up and your hands empty. Do it now.
all shield up, ready to go.
Occupants of 2204 Maple Shades, the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. We have a search warrant for the residence. You need to come out with your hands up, your hands empty, do it now.
Stay here.
Occupants of 2204 Maple Shades. This is the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. We have a search warrant for the residence. You need to come out of the house.
All right, let's go.
Occupants of 2204 Maple Shade. This is the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. We have a search warrant for the residence. You need to come out with your hands up and your hands empty. Do it and do it now. Occupants of 2204 Maple Shade. This is the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. We have a search warrant for the residence. You need to come out of the house. Do it now.
Hi, sorry to bother. We're all done back there. I'm sorry for the inconvenience, though. Okay, we appreciate your cooperation. All right, thank you, ma'am. Have a good night now. Bye-bye. Say that again?
Okay, bye.
All right, bye-bye. Come on, Lyco.
Speaking of Tupac, Keefe D has recently had his house raided. And there are rumors that he is going to have to face trial for the murder of Tupac.
What's my thoughts on that? Well, again, it's funny because, like I was just explaining, express about one of the projects that I'm in. Just kind of like a sneak. His name is attached in it.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so it just go to show you, TV land, when cats come on here and we want to portray these roles as I'm the baddest gangster and I did this and did that. One thing, a lot of things keep it in mind. See, I speak on things and I share my livelihood because I know exactly what I'm talking about. I know exactly what I'm putting out there in the protection of myself, where it's not going to fall back on me. It's not going to put me back in prison because I didn't do time for that case. That's still an open damn case. I don't do them shits. I won't even allow you to ask me them damn questions. You feel me? So I'm smart enough and sharp enough to know to keep my mouth shut, where it's certain things you come on here and say as an OG and certain shit you don't fucking say. And Keefe D had no fucking business open his mouth, period, and negotiating and saying nothing about the Tupac shit. You should have lied and made up some names then, motherfucker, to get out of that situation. But you should have never used your nephew because he was dead, which implicated your ass. And you thought, oh, but they gave me liberty, or they gave me this position or this certain deal where they couldn't come back and book me. Oh no, that ain't what the deal was, obviously, because you didn't fucking pay attention. They said the situation right now. Not down the line 15, 20 years later, we can't come get your ass. No, that ain't what they told you. You weren't paying attention to your snitch deal, obviously, because it was clauses in there. Feel me? When they gave him that deal, it was clauses in there that he obviously wasn't paying attention to, because if he was, I'd have just told him then, man, come on, man. Give me 15, man. I'll plead out to 15 on my own shit, the dope, everything, man. Let me roll. Let me live, man. Let me breathe. Fuck it. Give me the 20 then. Fuck it. Instead, you went out ass backwards, cut a deal, which the internet wasn't involved at that time, so don't nobody really know what's going on. So boom, now you cut the deal, and now it resurfaces and revamps, but resurface with new and more improved evidence. Just gonna come right back and reflect you, because we can't go book the dead. We're gonna go get you, and we're going to get them 3 scary dudes that you call scary. We're going to find their asses and fuck their life up right now. And either all of them going to tell on you and we're going to book you for it all, or we finna book y'all regardless. We booking the team. Whoever's in that white car, come on, we got to holler at y'all. So if you're still,
Right,
you're still alive, you're around, man, you every bit of 55, 56,
he's the only
56,
one,
56,
allegedly.
57 right now. So all the rest of them dead.
Yep.
Well, fortunate for them, man, they're in a better place, man. They're in a better place right now, bro, because I would feel sorry if they was alive right now, bro. If they felt that way then, and he said they was scared then, what you think they would have did to his ass right now? If they'd have been knocking on their door, talking about, come on, we need to holler at you about the Keefe D thing, man. What happened that night? Oh, Keefe was telling us to whoop, 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 and whatever took place, I don't know, because I wasn't there.
Because you got to remember this Kading, his motivation, of course, right from the get-go was to write this book. He has no credibility. I couldn't trust him to work with him on the police department. He's self-absorbed. I think it's the journalists are going to end up solving this case because the police departments aren't putting the effort in to, first of all, they're not listening to people. There are witnesses out there that the police never interviewed.
Getting the death threats indirectly from people that were friends of mine that were calling me, telling me. Then I got a phone call from Reggie Wright, and Reggie Wright wanted me to not answer the phone when the district attorney was calling me to tell me to come down to testify. So I started talking to friends, and people were like, I wouldn't go. I wouldn't answer the phone. I wouldn't make myself available. He goes, don't make yourself available, because if you do, man, Frank, it's going to be bad for you, you know. And then I got a phone call from Reggie Wright, and he said to me, what are you going to do? You and your white wife going to go into hiding? And I was like, wow, what are you saying here? You know, we'll find you. You know, I'm like, okay, you know, well, what are you going to find me and what are you going to do? What is this about? Was my question to him.
Those guys, if you go back and watch the film, they was already stalking cops. They're watching it. in the sad thing about it, Orlando wasn't even the shooter, you know?
No, exactly. No.
He ain't said that, but that's not at all. He was actually a good kid too, you know?
Yeah.
I've been thinking, maybe I'm like scapegoat or something. I just want to let everybody know, what I'm saying? I didn't do it.
What makes you say you lost your empire because of Puffy? Why you say that?
I did. Shit. If I wouldn't have never met him, I wouldn't have never been involved in this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? If I would have never met the brother, I wouldn't have never been involved in this bullshit. Really. Because me and Suge was playing on the same Pop Warner team and everything. My homeboys helped put Suge in the game and all that shit, you know? And it really crashed two people empire that fucking one night. You know what I'm saying? Mine's for sure. Suge too. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, man. So you feel like Puffy.
The history of the Grammys.
Girl, you know it's true.
I have to say the Keefe D interview. I mean, you can't just not mention that because I feel that single-handedly answered everyone's questions about how, your homie Tupac passed away.
Mm-hmm.
I think after watching that, no one could really run with anything but that. Only first-hand account. I feel like kind of solved, even though people like you already knew, for the public, I feel it ultimately solved that unsolved case.
But first, from our 8 News Now investigators, the Valley home searched in connection to the Tupac Shakur murder investigation nearly 27 years after his death. Thanks for joining us here at 6. I'm Denise Valdez.
And I'm Brian Loftus. Metro Police confirming they searched a home as part of their ongoing work to solve who killed the rapper and hip-hop icon. 8 News Now investigator David Charnes breaking this story. David, what are you learning tonight?
Right, Denise, sources telling the 8 News Now investigators this search involves Dwayne Davis, also known as Keefe D. Davis speaking publicly about the night Tupac died in videos on YouTube and in a book. It's a murder that shocked the world of music. 25-year-old Tupac Shakur shot 4 times inside this BMW in this intersection near the Las Vegas Strip in September 1996. He would die from his injuries 6 days later. 8 News Now investigator Vanessa Murphy speaking exclusively with paramedics in 2016.
We brought the gurney up,
over,
just pulled him out.
Pulled him out, and that's when, everybody was yelling, Tupac.
Over the last 27 years, Metro Police have made no arrests, suspecting a rival gang targeted the rapper after a Mike Tyson fight. Someone in another car shot Shakur. The question, after all these years remaining, who was it? Sources telling the 8 News Now investigators Tuesday the warrant served at a home in Henderson Monday involves 60-year-old Dwayne Davis, also known as Keefe D. He's made several public statements about a possible shooter. Sources say detectives may have been looking for writings or documents connected to a book Davis recently published. People at the home declined to comment Tuesday, warning things could escalate should we stay outside or record them. Right now, nobody is in custody, and a quarter-century later, police have never filed charges in this case, a case Metro says it is determined to solve. I'm David Charnes, 8 News Now.
Our CBS affiliate in Los Angeles reporting Davis is on tape confessing to being in the car with the shooter. Nevada does not have a statute of limitations in murder cases.
I'm the one named Keefe D. Davis. I was a Compton kingpin drug dealer, and I'm the only one alive that really can tell you the story about the Tupac killing. People have been pursuing me for 20 years. Newspapers, magazines. I'm coming out now to tell the story because I got cancer. I got nothing else to lose. All I care about now is the truth. This story starts in the streets of Compton, you know, all the way to the streets of Las Vegas, where Tupac was killed that night. All the people that was in Vegas that weekend, it's like a curse. Mostly everybody is dead or got life in prison. It was a crazy night, and I was a witness to everything that happened. And it will surprise you, the truth I got to tell you. It's a lot that I know about Bad Boy and Death Row Records. The rivalry was real nasty. Really. But Boosie, you don't know me, and make my name taste like shit in your mouth, dude. Get you some lotion and wipe the lotion down, bitch. I ain't scared of you. I'll beat your little ass. Little ass, you motherfucking monkey looking bitch. Motherfuckers had to check in to me, motherfucker, to come to my town. Stupid. Puff way bigger than you. You know what I'm saying? Them dudes way bigger than you. Redman, them, all them bigger than you. Heavy D, all them, homie. You just a little small fry. Go wipe your ass down with some lotion, bitch. Little ass, you motherfucker. Ooh, I'm mad at you. And you lucky I ain't out there no more, because I'll be out there waiting on sunset on your ass. Motherfucker. Just to flip you. You know, Freeway ain't gonna front you. I mean, ain't gonna say nothing because he a nice guy. But I ain't no nice guy. Fuck you, and I'll fuck your little ass up. You need to get some lotion, little bitch.
As far as I know, he was nothing but a dope dealer as far as I was concerned. I mean, I didn't know him at doing any gang banging or calling any shots for that matter.
And I knew him as the ex-crackhead, but...
And you know, my reputation was, I pretty much...
Never opened his motherfucking mouth and talked about it, period. Because, as you know, first of all, if you commit a murder, bro, and you haven't been convicted for that murder and you get your ass on the internet talking, you're going to prison, you're going to jail. Ain't no statutory limits in murder, like, okay, it's a limit. Just when. Nigga, you did a murder 45 years ago, right? They didn't have no DNA right back then. But they just so happen got some DNA on your ass, they coming to get your jackass. What, you 52 now? Oh, I'm sorry, bro, but you finna go lay down for another 45, 50 years. They don't care nothing about you being 52. You owe the system. That's how they look at it. You feel what I'm saying?
The information that he got online talking about with Tupac, like everybody kind of, was that just hood?
That's why they came and got him, man. They utilized that to see the real significant truth to it.
Yeah.
Along with the investigation and whatever evidence that was accumulated. Yeah. And tie that shit all entwined, and if that shit keep fumbling back to the truth of, damn, well, what he said really rarely makes sense, because a lot of people thought it was a lie. Man, them niggas didn't kill Pac.
What it is, running it down on these niggas. Sex, drugs, money, and murder, my nigga. You know how we get it, my nigga. Still be painting them bitches, my nigga. Ripping that roll, fucking your bitches. Sex, drugs, money, and murder. 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 Niggas, they never gon' hurt you. Niggas, they never will hurt you. Sex, drugs, money, and murder. Sex, drugs, money, and murder.
Got the traps right, understand how to get that. Ran down on them niggas with a flip back. Knew I never seen none of nigga live like that. I was still getting stacks back. Had to fuck around getting them packs back. Niggas.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Bulletz Gotti. You already know what it is. This video right here is me talking about the Keefe D, you know, basically being arrested for the murder of Tupac Shakur. Now, Keefe D had a proffer agreement, and basically, he not only had a proffer agreement, but he also had immunity. Okay? With the LA, with, you know, basically with the feds and also the LAPD, which basically was using them for a case against, you know, Eric Vaughn, Zip, and basically to solve the Puffy case and the Biggie case, right? So, Keefe D first appeared on the radar when he wrote a book, right? The book that he wrote was about his tales of being a Compton shot caller of, you know, the Southside Crips, right? He goes on the Death Row Chronicles on BET, right? He tells his story, but he doesn't say no names. He don't say anything. He just says what happened, and that's it. So, fast forward. Vlad got him on Vlad TV. He's saying everything. He's exposing everything. He's dry snitching. He's saying this. He's saying that. So now, he's just spilling the beans. He goes from Vlad, goes to the Art of Dialogue. Shout out to the Art of Dialogue. He goes to Adam 22, No Jumper. He goes on Bomb First. He goes on all these platforms. Basically just Cam, Capone, whoever. Just dry snitching and just spilling his guts out. Right? So, the police gonna let you get so far. And they just let him hang himself. He continued to keep hanging himself like the dumbass nigga he is. Because Keefe D is a dumbass nigga. And, you know, sometimes karma get you when you least expect it. So he went and just kept running his fucking mouth the whole time. Going on all these platforms, running his mouth. To the point that no return. So he goes on YouTube. The last interview he does. Starts saying, yo, the police did this. And they did me wrong and all this. So he's living in Vegas, right? He's living in Vegas. He's living out there, which is one of the stupidest things ever. Why would you live in a place where you were accused of a murder? Where you accused of being an accessory of a murder? You living in this place. You was investigated and all that. You living in this place. I would never want to live in a place where I'm accused of something. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, hard head make a soft behind, you know? It is what it is. So, he's living out there in Vegas. They raid his place. They go there. They raid his place. They said they found bullets at the crib. A whole lot of craziness. You know what I'm saying? It was like to the point like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to be honest. Because he's a snitch, right? And because he's working with the government and he's working with the police, they may, you know, get him lesser time and not slay him. But at the end of the day, he did violate his proffer agreement. He had no business going online speaking the way he was speaking when he knows he had a proffer agreement with the government and with the LAPD. He had a proffer. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, he had a proffer agreement, but he was just going on these platforms not having a care in the world what he was saying because he was so thirsty for the clout, for the fame, for the prestige to be on the internet and say all these things, knowing that, boom, they about to get me for this craziness. Knowing that, oh, I'm exposing myself. But he didn't care. See, Keefe D didn't care what he was doing. He didn't care because he knew deep down inside that he was just a dumbass fool that just went on YouTube and just spilled his guts. Nobody, no real person that wants to not be in the crosshairs of the feds or the police will go on the platforms and say the things that he was saying. He didn't give a fuck. Keefe D said something like this one time. He said, yo, I ain't got nothing to lose. He said he was dying with cancer and he ain't had nothing to lose. That's what he said on the platform. He was dying with cancer and he had nothing to lose. So you had nothing to lose. Don't be surprised that the feds come and pick you up. And the police come and pick you up. They came and pick you up because you was talking. And you made an agreement with the feds and the police in your proffer agreement that you won't even back do the things that you did. He tried to say, oh, they got me under stress and the threats and they did something illegal. And nah, nigga, they ain't do nothing illegal. You spilled your guts. You became a government witness and a police witness. And basically you just was singing the blues. Singing the blues. And with him singing the blues the way he did on platforms, being thirsty for the fame. That's why I always tell y'all, dudes being thirsty for fame and money. And now you look, Keefe D is now arrested and locked up for the murder of Tupac. It's what it is, man. That's what happens, my nigga. Your mouth gets you in shit that your ass can't get you out of. And he was just talking to the point of no return. So now he's sitting up and he's sick right now. He's sick right now because now he know he fucked up. But you was thirsty to go on Vlad. Vlad is getting a bunch of niggas, a bunch of dumb niggas like you locked up. And you was just the dumbest of the dumbest. No different than the rest of these dudes. The dumbest of the dumbest. I'm just going to be honest. Keefe D is the dumbest of the dumbest gangster ever.